Alright, hello everybody. Today, there we go. I'm doing some more random Satisfactory for my local archipelago. Let's take a look and see what we got here. 27 free sample packages can't be claimed, so it looks like we got a whole bunch of stuff sent to us. Let's take a look. Some new conveyor belts, some pipes. Let's see, miner Mark III. That could be useful. Although it won't be super useful unless we can actually get the belts to accommodate that. Fuel generator, but I have no fuel. Still need to get that. Belts. Trains and hypertubes. Okay. Don't quite have the power to do those yet. But let's see here. What's inventory looking like? So let's clear out our inventory and clear out all those sample packages. Let's see what we're getting. Just plop this down over here. Organize all this in just a second. Let's see here what we got. Hey, parachute. I'll take that. Hazmat suit, why not? Comes with a little bit of filters. Let's see. That requires a gas mask. Need iodine filters. I don't think my free samples gave me any iodine filters. Capsules. Yeah, so just regular gas filters, which I don't have a gas mask yet, so that's not super useful. Alright. Here. Hold all those in there. Take these pipes out. Could definitely use these pipes. Where's that container of things that I don't quite need at the moment? I'm gonna put that down. Put those over this way. And it's full. Cool. Let's take these. Packages I don't care about. Biomass I can at least throw in here for some more power. Get that up and going. Still don't have my space elevator yet, so can't quite progress that much. Can at least finish out these hubs. Should be able to do a lot of these, so let's just get a few of these knocked out. Grooves. I should probably set up another foundry up and going. So I don't think I have any new iron production yet. No, I still have that. Yeah, that's gross. There's any coal nearby. Well, this is technically better still just because it's faster. We have iron ore. Backing up any no, that is going full pace. So I don't need to make copper faster, but I do need to increase the pace of iron. I don't think there's any more nearby. There's an impure, but I could just speed up the pure a little bit. Get that up and going. I should go hit some of these crash sites nearby, although I need to get some more sloops first, I think. Get that power up and going. So I think what I want to do is I want to increase my iron production. And then I can get another foundry up and going and go from there. What's this supposed to be? Plates. Oh, it's because that iron that I threw in here earlier ran out. So yeah. So I already have a setup for a secondary iron setup. So I think I'm going to do that. How's my iron plates looking? Pretty low. I need a bunch of those to bring all this ore over. So I definitely don't have enough to make that entire belt faster, so I'm going to have to split that into 2 belts. Should be plenty. Got more over here as well, I believe. Oh no, I just combined it, so it's all right there. Alright. So yeah, let's go speed this up a little bit. I should be able to get 2 full belts back. Space, that's fine. Alright, I have a man. I should probably be doing some research. I'll do that once I bring the belts back. I do have enough for a Mark III, right? Yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is right here, I'm just going to split this off. Stick, splitter, split it there, and then make this part a Mark III. Then that's going in quicker. And then I could just do a Mark I back to save time. Let's see here. I wish there was a quick way to build a stacker. I don't think there is. Oh, I don't even have a stacker. That would be why. Well, quick and dirty it is then. Maybe there is a better way to automatically build a stacker if I, had one. We go up with parachutes. Very nice. Let's see here. Yeah, click a little bit, that's fine. Okay, so that's bringing in iron to the second minute. These go, what, 60? So that means there is 20. So that means there's actually exactly enough for a third foundry. Nice. Alright. So if I combine these, actually... do the same like I did back there. That in, but then make this a Mark III. I could split it. Make this a Mark III, and then this go to here. Then now I can do a third foundry. Screw it, I'll just go out that way somewhere. Production foundry. Oop, I need more reinforced plates. Probably some in here. Oh yeah, got plenty of those. I'll start crafting them soon, but for now. Messy. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Should be plenty there. So yeah, you're using only 3 of them. I'm using 30 per minute. Which we are out. Oh, I'm gonna have to run that over. I forgot I did not do that previously. Alright. Let's at least get this up and going. You need some power. Oh, we're out of power. It's actually blown, or did I just run out of power? Looks like we just ran out of power. Alright, I'm going to have to fix that. No, we're at a right number of biofuel. max consumption is up there. Didn't actually spike up there, but maybe it did. Generators, I guess. Let's see here. Let's just finish this real quick. I'm thinking about it. Some screws. So iron rods it is. Ooh, we can make some actually pipes. Here, this is 75 per minute. So that means, okay. Per minute. 2 of those is 50. That gives us another 25 per minute. Actually do an even 3 of those if I want to get some steel pipe up and going. Alternate screws? No, not yet. Just turn one of my existing iron rods into screws over there for now. This is actually very clean. Oh, but I need 100 internet per minute. Never mind. This will use the entire thing. Okay. Let's see here. Now there's a math way of doing this. Oh, this is exactly 1 per second. So there we go. %1 per minute. All right, that actually works. I need something a little bit faster coming out of this. Right into one of these. Let's keep it on the same level. All right, let's increase our power production a little bit. Let's see, I don't think I was even using this one at all, was I? No. This is 90. No, this is production. Hey, consumption. Oh, those going equal. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense then. Alright, so this consumption is 122, so even if I had 3 of those, that's still not enough. So I need a 4th. that guy over there. Let's just grab none of this because I have no inventory space. Need for a while. Turbo motor won't need for a little while. Okay, for this. Between all these. Nope. Go. And last one. Now we should be good. Technically need one more if we go all out. Ideally, I like all of them going all out. I need to go do some collection and hopefully find some sloops out and about. Maybe try to find some crash sites that don't need any power to open. Make sure all of this is going as intended. That's going. That's going. Looks like all three of those are going. Oh, I am out of copper though. I need to bring in some copper. That's probably why we're not consuming max power, because our copper is not running. Hopefully I have enough plates. Yeah, this copper's way over here. Let's go get these portable miners, just in case I don't have enough plates so that I can at least be up and going again. Okay. I should probably just run on the belt a little bit faster. No clipping, please. Alright, where am I taking this? Right here's the entrance. Yeah. Clipping, whatever. Load this up with copper. Alright, that should be up and going. Let's actually get some screw production if I have the power for it. How much does power these take? Oh, only 4, yeah, I got that. Just to get this started. Yeah, that's enough for a single belt. Two power poles, please. Okay, now we got that up and going. Make sure I can build plenty of foundations. Let's get some more plates just to make sure, because foundations are very useful when exploring. Let's go a little high. That's just because we have to work copper. I backed up a little bit. That's fine. Yeah, just take all plates. Let's dump things we don't need, so we can pick up stuff from crash sites. So those. Don't have gas masks, don't need computers, don't have guns, don't have rifles. Definitely don't need fused frames. Wire. Let's go put. Oh, no, I need wire for. Well, no, I don't need cables. Unless I decide to try to power some things, but no. I'm going straight for sloops. Let's try to find some sloops, and then I can just build. I should get the stuff for one alien augmenter just in case I find enough sloops. And then I can hit a couple crash sites while I'm out there. So I do need those computers. SAM fluctuators are around here somewhere. Probably in the other container. Yeah, junk containers all over the place. Yeah, here's some. Alright, now I just need some sloops. Do those, so sure. Okay. Now remember, collectibles are red. So one over there, but I think that was underground. Oh, that was in a radiation area. I remember that. Can't remember if I hit all of those over there. I think I did. Let's start heading south, I think. Let's double check this crash site. It's power. I should be able to just leech it real quick while I'm here. Oh yeah, that's right, man. Need to remember to do that. Let's see here. White or crash sites. Okay, good to know. Yellow are things you can pick up. Yeah, it just needs power. Let's see. Where's my power? It's over there. So, zero to access. I think so. Shot some obelisks to blow these things up, but it's fine. Yeah, Ragnarok, if I knew where your alien encryption research was. Well, I might have actually already sent it to you. I think I just sent something to you. I know, I sent you Tech Psionic Gate. That's what I sent you. Yeah, I knew that was gonna blow my grid. Let's take it off from the main. Let's take this miner off real quick. That should be enough power. Let's take the other miner. At least let's just take the whole other section off the grid. Yeah, there we go. Should definitely be picking up all this while I'm running by. I'm definitely gonna need it. Oops. Flip the switch. Let's deal with this guy one here. Alright.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract. Somewhere back up. Bam. Maybe it doesn't part. Alright, what we get?
much. Modular frame, I'll need that eventually. I have not killed a hatcher yet, though. Killed a stinger. One of these somewhere. Junk container area. Organize at some point. Just hit this. That. I have some alien protein sitting around here. Here. Okay, apparently I do not. I can make some now. Nice, I think I can make some. Should be able to make some. Wait. Maybe I put some in this chest. Ah, I did. I knew I had some. Put that slug in there. Actually, I'll need to research that slug in a sec. Search that. Hey, chainsaw. I want that. Some DNA. Let's see here. Pretty sure I have some DNA around here. This. Let's see if I can get my chainsaw. Rotors and screws. I don't have that many screws. I'm crafting it, so maybe it's up to that point. Let's see, where are my rotors at though? Rotors. Hey, Miss Loda, doing alright? How about yourself? Rotors. No rotors here. Rotors. Screws. This is backed up. Is it because my iron's not coming in yet? Yeah. It's just now getting here. Iron, not have power. No, no power. any screws because it was down for a little while. 200, yeah, I needed 500, I believe. Alright, well, my chainsaw's gonna have to wait. Let's see what else we can research in the meantime. That. That amount of power. Consumption's just barely over. Yeah, I'm out of fuel, that's why. That's why I need my chainsaw. Alright, I think we're just gonna handcraft a whole bunch of screws. Chainsaw and cut down all these trees nearby, and I should get my fuel up and going. Easy source of fuel. At the start, it's kind of difficult. Get it up and going. All right. Oh, I needed 500. That was 300. Let's see here. Alright, Pretty Flute. Got that check. I've not seen any more of your stuff in my game, so I can't help you out there. Doing all I can here, as you can tell. I'm having a little issues with my power. Having everything randomized is making things difficult. And I also decided to start me out in the desert where, you know, we don't have a lot of power sources out here. This chainsaw should help. That chainsaw. Zapper. That gave me some fuel, right? With it. It did not. Okay. I'm gonna have to steal a little bit of fuel from here. Just a little bit. Toss what I got in here for now. Wood. Probably set up its own power source with these guys. Pretty cheap. I should be able to just hook it up to this little guy here. this guy up there. Let's get another one up. These up to that. This and there. Yes, but I think we're okay. Going back to there. So give some fuel to these guys. A little bit. Should go to get our main production up and going again. Alright, we'll let that catch up while I go cut down some trees. Down this tree? Probably not. Yeah, it's too big. Yes. Myself a little more space, but this is fine. Some wood. Alright, that is up and going. Do I have fuel in all of them yet? We do. Should be good enough for now. To keep up. Makes 60 per minute, and yeah, I'm only using like each of those is 4 per minute, 20 per minute. So yeah, there's a slide of abundance, so that's good. My biomass is not filling up fast enough. Yep, that's why, because these need to go a little bit faster. Let's see, 20 per minute and 60 per minute, 60 per minute, 100 per minute, yeah, okay, there we go. Should be good for a little while now. Let's go cut down a few more trees. And we go exploring. Some leaves. Alright. I think we're set for a little while. Now we explore. Where was I going? I was going south? Yeah, going south. Let's go see if we can find some sloops. Some novelisks. Out of curiosity, what is this? Impure coal. Something right over there. Let's go check it out. Yep, might have already checked it out. Check it out again. Didn't know that mod removes the crash site once I loot the hard drive, so it seems a little bit cleaner. This is a Mercer sphere, if I haven't already collected it.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Just appears to be useful later, so I might as well pick it up while I'm out, and it also just takes it off the map so I don't have to come back to it later. There's a couple of reds out this way. I think that's a sloop if I remember correctly. What's this? All iron. Yellow is stuff on the ground. Oh wait, no, yellow is yellow slug. Which I guess is underground somewhere. Just in the ground. So where those trails are going, it's literally right there. Maybe it's just underground somewhere. do the parachute glitch. It's like a specific angle you can go up to travel up walls with the parachute. Maybe they fix that. This is why you bring stuff for foundations. Please. Thank you. And it's that angle. Have to be a slightly upward slope. Pink. These. Oh. Can't be straight up. There has to be at least some sort of slope there. And we're out of power again. Thought we were at net positive, but really not. It's not enough of a slope. Here's a way. Oh, purple slug, that's why. That really hurt, and we're gonna run away. Here. And just a little bit cheeky. Nope, he just went around.
This leading temple homes a resident zone. Playground.
Take the lower ones, it's fine.
Harmonize with us.
Add inventory space. And I absolutely don't need. Empty packages, probably not. The copper ingots. Yeah, I don't need copper ingots. Or actually, Sure. Let's go clean up our inventory a little bit. Figure out why we're in out of power. My power generation ran out of power. That is likely. Yeah, because that miner is still green. So that was my second grid that went down, which is fine. I should probably honestly put it back on the main grid. Should have only left it on the secondary grid just to kickstart it. This is a mess. What? These on some grid. To swap it over later, I can. There's power looking here at the end. Kind of low, but it's going. Still have plenty of wood, right? No, nothing low. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Let's clear out inventory, keep running. All I need is just a few more sloops. Care about. Care about. No, need those computers. It's that many motors. Now I need more cables too. Probably researching this hard drive while I'm here. Should be good enough for now. Research is only 3 seconds now.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Those can stay, they're not essential. Alright, well, let's see what else we got here. I don't want to spend that many cables at the moment. Definitely don't want to burn my sloop. Get some motors. Sure. Can spin a sphere. Go through more of that, so I should probably dig up some of that sand at some point. sand fluctuator. Definitely need to be making some of those at some point. What about, hey, refinery. Do some more of that later. Apparently all hard drive research looks to be 3 seconds anyway, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's go back to going down south. That's more sloops. I should grab my current sloops. And more cables. Oh, and actually, did I get any new equipment sent to me? I didn't actually check that. Thing of note. I think I get an automatic copy of it, so I don't ever have to craft them with the archipelago, so that is useful at least. Alright, where's those other sloops? Here. I only need 7 more. Let's just take these. Alright, let's go explore. Actually, I should get some more trees. Really load up the power before I leave, so I don't have to come back again. That pig. A little bit more. So, seems good. Let's drop this off, and then we go explore. Blade runners, please. Here. Boom. Just closer on those leaves. Alright. Now that should go for a little while. Got that silicon. Do not know. Alright. Where is a red? Got all the real close ones that don't require dynamite. There. I have to bring some cable. Do I have wire on me? Nope, I dropped off my wire. Damn it. Okay. You've been sitting right there on the screen, staring at me. My efficiency if I wanted to do this a little bit faster in the future. So I can go check out these while I'm over here. Go down and around. These crash sites, because most of them need power, and if I get this power augmenter up and going, that'll save a whole bunch of time. Hurts. Alright, that did more damage than I thought. Okay. Back out, there we go. Just avoid as much fighting as I can. Also, eat these. Can't tell if that's a sloop or a sphere. Looks like a sloop. Foundation. Windows, please. No chasing me. Hey, it's a sloop. Goodbye, friends. Said goodbye, friends.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
This one is underground. See if there's a nearby cave entrance. And looks like so. Question is, what's in there? A couple pigs? Yeah, I can deal with a couple pigs. Yeah, so we got nearby. More over there. I think I saw a couple nearby over here. Yeah.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
There's two over this way. There's a way up there. Well, we bring foundations. Let's see here. Best way to get up there. Really go this way first. Curve around. Let's get up to there. Here, clean up this mess. See if we can just go straight across. be better in hovercraft. Or not hovercraft, jetpack. So far. I do want to clean this up. My plates are limited. I don't want to just leave stuff out there. Grab what's up here. Go. Hopefully I don't fall off. Do we have any friends? No, no friends. Okay, cool. Take a Mercer sphere over there. Mercer spheres are good, but I definitely need sloops.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
That's another sphere down there. That one might be a sloop, though. One of those two. So let's just go straight across. That's another sphere. There's one over there. Yes. Hopefully not in the poison cloud. Big guy. Just gonna run away from him. Sides. There we go. Get some lift going. Sphere, that is. Sphere. I don't need spheres, I need sloops. Sneak by. Sneaky.
lap at our shores.
When will you land?
We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
I have not seen alien encryption research. Is that something that's in mine? And yeah, I don't know yet. I don't believe so. I think I've sent you everything that I have easy access to. Get out of radiation, please. Active area. Not gonna worry about that hard drive for a while. Yeah, more radiation bad. Yeah, I have a mod for all the collectibles and stuff because I've done this, 3 or 4 times now. I don't want to have a map open anymore doing all this. I'm just saying, all right, I'm just gonna install a mod to have everything out. Makes things a lot easier. Yes, they actually do. They are researchable, and if you see over here on the side, it's once you get a long ways, you can get a alien power augmenter, which I happen to have one unlocked at the very beginning. I think one of you guys, no, that was in my own thing, but it got random to me, and that's a large source of free power, so that's why I'm focusing on getting that going at the moment to ease my power pain. Because not having a coal generator early on kind of hurts. I'm still having to rely on biofuel because that's my only source of power. Yeah, I believe so. Solid biofuel. Yeah. Well, no, you did not. I think you got me a better biomass. I think you might have unlocked the alien protein biomass. Which is useful. But if I can get this alien augmenter up and going, that's a lot of power, especially early games. This is down below, it seems. Don't exactly know where that one is. I'm assuming it's a Mercer sphere and not worry about it. Yeah, I don't exactly know where the cave entrance is. It's around there somewhere. Don't worry about it. Some oil for later. I need it. This looks like a nice ramp. Yep, there we go. Looks like it could be a sloop over there. Bad bugs. That's another mercer spear. Oh, but near the hatcheries, that's fine. I can sneak up on them. Yeah, Fixmas is going, the Christmas event, so presents are just dropping everywhere.
Play.
So without waking those up.
Look through the window.
Nope. Alright. Let's hopefully not die to these. Especially, hitting them doesn't wake them up. Alright, that's nice.
Witness.
Up the hill, please. Thank you. One more hatcher I need to take out. And then I can jump up there. Let's see where it was at. Thought I saw 3. There's only 2. Guess there's only 2. Find out when I jump up there. Cool, only 2.
Harvest.
Let's see here. Over that way. I don't want to get too far from home base, so I might start curving around this way. See if any of those over there are sloops.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Just a bunch of mercer spheres. Those will go. Yep, not gonna worry about that sphere. Too steep. Oh, that works. See if this is a sloop or a sphere. It's a sphere, don't care. Come back for it later when I have better gear to fight things with.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing.
That
New
way.
instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
This way. It's a little easier to traverse, even though I think there's more sloops over in that area, but I only need 4 more, so hopefully we can come across a couple. There's probably the one up there, though. I need to go check that out. Left, I think that went left. Yep. Shoot at me, please. I think that might have been Mercer Sphere I skipped earlier. Yeah, I think so. Up here, so that means I can get a little more distance on my parachute. This has to be a sloop, I think. Let's go over that way first. Curve back around to there. Almost certain that's a Mercer Sphere because it's too easy to get to. And up top, though, might be a sloop. Especially if it's right in that poison cloud. We'll see. Let's skirt this poison. Spiders. Definitely a sphere down there. Could be a sloop over that way. Underground. Looks like it probably is. Well, please, thank you. It's bed. Looks like a sloop, but it is surrounded by poison. And I would like to not die to poison. Let's continue out this way. Said, I'd like to not die to poison, especially in the air. That would be pretty awful. Yeah, I don't have nobelisks yet to deal with all that gas. So I'd like to. I see an icon there. I think icons have been normally sloops. Oh, it's very sphere-like. I haven't determined what determines exactly the archipelago icon shows on these, because it shows on some, but not all. It's just been the normal thing every time.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
No, it definitely did not. It's possible because my YAML was set up that collectibles are not shuffled. So maybe it's just, if it were, that would be one of them. I guess when this doesn't have an icon. Underground. Need 3 more sloops and then I'm good. Not die, please. Heals. I think we got some bacon, right? Yeah, got some bacon. That's definitely a sphere out there in the swamp. Take this one just in case. It's under some rocks. Push that button. Yep, B. There we go. B for flashlight. It's up here. It's a hard to reach spot. It usually means a sloop. Nope, it's a sphere.
Conceal. Conceal. Conceal.
Don't want to find that one very well. Yeah, not gonna worry about it for now. About this little guy. Radiation and under some rocks. Definitely not gonna worry about that one. Still going out this way. This one, I think I remember a lot of sloops being like on the edge, so if I go out this way and around, that might be okay. Yeah, this one's also under some rocks. Probably being in these higher tier locations. They're always either with uranium or dangerous creatures or just underneath some rocks that you need to blow up. It's like a scalable wall, and it is. Well, part of it was anyway. Not enough. Gotta learn exactly which walls are usable with that trick. Go, let's get some speed. Be asleep. Nope, be under some rocks. This one I can actually cheat through a rock. There's some you can. this one. Maybe. Just barely out of range. This one. It's also maybe they patched that 1.0. It's like you had to hold a specific item or something and put it up. Reach into these. Maybe not. Alright, well. Continuing on, I guess. I've been playing for 2 hours. There's 2 things here. Are there going to be 2 mercy spheres right next to each other? There's a bunch of friends there. Like a mercy sphere. Fine, I'll go get this mercy sphere.
Look through the window. We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows. There is no.
Dump spawning. Goes back up. Sloop. 2 more. There'd be too many this close together, though. I need to keep following south. Haven't ran out of fuel back at home yet. That's nice, at least. Some rocks. poison bed. Tell exactly where the poison is in this area. See where we go. I'm gonna actually go up into that area. Two things there. Let's go check it out. I've not been, yeah, I've not been to that area, so maybe we can get lucky. Guess one of these is a sloop at least. That one underneath that poison. Oh yeah, I've been to this one. Top of that one.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Website. Good to know for later. I think there was a cave over here. Yes, and that's going to be near some uranium because there's a bunch of nodes right next to it. There. Yeah, it is. And there's a dynamite wall there. Okay. Let's go home, drop off stuff. Then I might look up a map to see exactly where the next closest two sloops are. Maybe check my milestones. Maybe I can get a couple obelisks. Some of these rocks could be useful. That's pretty good. Alright, let's pick up some stuff on the way back. Just not die, please. Check this one. I'm pretty sure I did. Let's not die, please. We shouldn't bad. Alright. Is that one that's underneath the rocks? Don't throw rocks at me, pig. Just double check a couple of these real quick. Yellow slug. I don't have a yellow slug. This is near some poison stuff though. Some pressure sphere. Some low level pigs though. Just sneak up on it. Nope. I'm standing right next to it.
This fleeting temple holds a residence song. Play for us. The voiceless effigy creates bodies in airwaves but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, "Eureka!" But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Around this radiation. This be a sloop? It cannot. There's a lot of stuff over that way. Too bad. Let's go check it out, actually. Healing out a little bit. Hopefully I'm high enough to avoid that radiation. There's a sloop. One more. Pick it up.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
There's another one nearby. Guessing all these are mercers, but you can check. Up on a hill. Surrounded by poison stuff, but looks like a mercer from a distance. Go check this one real quick. No, that's definitely a mercer. So we can just go grab it real quick to get it off our screen.
Live, laugh, consume.
I can sneak up on poison plants, but we'll give it a shot. Nope, cannot. So they probably run in and grab it and out before they fully activate. I have enough health, let's try it. Nice. This guy out. It's the rocks. I'm almost certain that one would be a Mercer Sphere, or not Mercer Sphere, Sloop, how out of the way it is. Let's go check it real quick. Bike around, hit those up. I do remember this one. Sloop. Is this the one that's underneath that rock? Yes, it is, David. Okay. Going up and around this way. Hopefully one of these is a sloop. Up this, there we go. What is it, sloop? If I can get some speed and just fly in there, should be able to get in and out. Fully activate. Nice. Have power. Hard drives easily accessible on the way back. There's one over there. Way over there. I could do the classic cage. Let me make a cage blueprint. Yeah, he went and hid. Leave there. Get back to this later. Actually, do I have the stuff for a blueprint? I do not. Okay. I need to do that and make a cage. Makes it a lot easier to deal with the big guys like that when I don't have any obelisks or guns or anything. You just plop it on top of them. About it too much at the moment. I have power, and that's the main thing I want to go out there for. Sand. Why I was talking. Ooh, pure sand. I'm actually going to mark that for later. Let's see here. Let me click on it so I can edit it. Alright, fine. So doesn't want to show up over here. Sure, why not? There we go. Now I can't name it. It has to be a map marker, not a stamp. That's fine, I'll remember it later. Let's actually get a little bit so I can research it.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Store it for later use.
Let's make our way back home. Should be able to knock out a whole bunch of tiers. Nope, radiation bed. It's too steep to scale. I think it is. Yeah. Well, we're going up the hard way. Ran into poison. mind me. Coming through. Yeah, almost back on. There's one of my mines. And it's still going. Last bit of this biofuel. Should be good on that. Let's just check down our power over here. Sucker's pretty big. I think it needed anything. So if you wanted to, yeah, if you wanted to boost it. Cool. So that will help a whole bunch. Alright, power is taken care of for a while. It's backed up, which is good. At some point, I will tear that down and carry it with me so I can hit a whole bunch of hard drives easily. I don't have to worry about powering stuff all the way. Alright, let's go get some screws. Just take a bunch because I'm sure multiple tiers will need it. Let's wait and come back. Let's go see what we can research. I did not kill a stinger anywhere. Pick up some more of that. Pretty sure I still had some DNA around, right? I didn't use it all. Yeah. Get a bunch more cable. Actually backed up on plates. We're actually backed up on plates. Nice. Pretty sure I have that. Too much about filler stuff at the moment until I get it overflowing and all that. I think I can make those, whatever that same thing is yet. Sand. Actually, no, I cannot. Alright, that's how I can transmute a whole bunch of different random stuff. Got a pure same node right near me, so I just can't make them yet. Let's see, what else can we send out? All done with tier 1. Should definitely have all of that. A few more rods. That out. Definitely have all that. For that to come back. Let's take a look at the other stuff. Yep, definitely have all that. Hey, gas mask. Oh, I can make converter. Oh, yeah, okay. It's converting fixite ingots to iron, which I don't need yet. And Mark II conveyor, it's kind of useful. Even though I'm up to Mark IV at the moment. And yeah, I definitely have all that stuff. Alright, well, I'll be able to finish this out, and then I'll have to wait for my space elevator. Probably I can't even make this stuff because I know phase 1 space elevator is smart plating. Plastic smart plating. There's no plastic in there. But I do have all of those, and I can start making that at least, so. Although I need a manufacturer for that, which I do not have my manufacturer yet, so. Gonna have to wait a little bit on that. It says use an energy link, so that's not useful. I use it just for myself though, because I have, actually I have a lot of excess power because of this thing, so I'm gonna decide to take this to go do hard drives. That would actually be useful. Infinite capacity, very useful. Alright, well, that'll be useful. Good to know that works for when I start doing my solo multi-worlds later. I can start up a Factorio and just have that send all the power over here and be able to kickstart a lot easier. A little bit. Actually, let's do some researchers. Down to there. Need to go get more sand for that. Oh yeah, I don't have those yet, so I don't need the AI limiters yet, so no rush. Quaternium. I think I have some of that sitting around. Is it enough, though, is the question. No, I can just go grab some. It's right next door. Oh, yeah. Get some more, and a few bars. That should be fine. Quick wire, which I'll have plenty of that. Gonna grab some more. I don't even think I'm using all of it. It's probably backed up real hard. Oh yeah. Bars are honestly probably backed up as well. I should probably be making some quick wire. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. How much of this am I using? 10 per minute. Making 10 per minute. All right. So that's a straight 1-to-1. Can't output enough wire fast enough, so these honestly need to be Mark 3s. my steel beams anyway. It's taking up 60 per minute. These are doing a lot more than that, so 60. This is only doing 120 per minute, so yeah, I need some more steel beams. I got some around here somewhere. Maybe I had to take them all. Steel, so oh, here's some steel beams. Let's start with the next one of these. Some cable, which I think I just left some over here. Nope. There's some of my junk chests. Hey, some quick wire just sitting there. Hey, here's my cable. Just gave me some junk. I set my did you use 100% thing now? But I'm doing way more than that. So I could put down 2 more smelters of this. Split this again. That's going to be 60 on this way, 60 on this way. So I can make 2 more of these. Space now. These are going to go straight into quick wire production, which needs more reinforced plates. I have plenty. Just start making them soon though. Pretty sure I said that last time. Okay. I need iron ore. Yay, randomization. Alright. So What am I doing? I think I need more wire, but guess I'm making more wire. Just let that sit for now. Stick these in here for now. Just make more wire. Alright, whatever. I was just gonna make straight ingots, but you know, that's fine too. Actually, no. I want a surplus of ingots in case I need them in the future. Surplus ingots now. Let's go see what these free samples are. Some coconut need. Let's see. Hey, we got some fixed ingots. Oh, actually, I can just make fixed ingots using iron. Huh, okay. That would be the other way. That's transmuting fixed ingots into iron, but... Alright, that will be useful in the future. Sure, is that iron ore or wires? If so, I'm going to need all that wires. That is iron ore. Okay. Should be able to make a nice surplus of those in the future. What's next? I'm now locked out until... Well, actually, I should start making some smart plating. Yeah. Oh, no, that's right. I need a manufacturer first, so I can't even do that. Alright. I am now stuck on other people, I believe. I need my space elevator. I need my manufacturer. Actually, let me go do more research. Maybe my manufacturer is something I can research. Let's see here. Manufacturer is a Fixmas gift. Discs, which I can't use without a detonator.
This data cartridge contains the Fixmas MAM tree setup and will need to be fed into the MAM database to unlock its first 2 branches. If this seems convoluted and
Take
or
it.
boring, and you wish to quit the event, I will understand. There is no escaping the Fixmas spirit with this red ornament build gun trinket. It can be equipped at the lockers in the hub.
Let's add another hard drive-esque thing. Where did it go? Don't know. These are my only junk boxes. I put that.
This is ridiculous.
Whatever. I already researched it and I forgot.
The purpose of Fixmas is to build and decorate a giant Fixmas tree with style. The Fixmas category has been added to your build menu. Gifts are the basic resource from which many other festive parts are made. Like Fixmas branches, which can be crafted in the constructor. In an effort to make this event meet the bare minimum efficiency quotas, I have disabled the ability to craft these resources by hand. Trust me, that glitter got everywhere. You're welcome.
Seen a berry yet. Hey, I can make the same picture. That's right. I ate all the bacon though. Extra bacon. Let's see if there is any nearby. Berry. Desert's gonna be tricky. Hey, there's some berries, I think, over there. And of course they're underground. There's a little oasis here, not underground as well. Yeah, bacon, okay. Well, that's useful. I do need that. Cyan. Cyan. Slug. Guess I should have been on the lookout for berries when I was out and about. Sam. That one's iron. Stand way down there. Need a little bit more for some research. beams of light would reflect on the water. So go get that sand while I'm down here. Just drop some miners on it. That's it, yep. So I have to go elsewhere, it seems. Build up my inventory again anyway, so back we go. That way. Oh, I'm going straight into the radiation. Let's at least research what we can and then take a little break. It's me equipped at the moment. Of course, I haven't hit a yellow yet. I don't think I've hit a yellow. Yeah, no yellow slugs yet. Spawnings have a couple purples, but just no yellows at the moment. Oh joy, electromagnetic rods. Well, I can do that. Things I don't really need. For that. Steel pipes, that's right. Right over here. Look, more berries. Giving me the Fixmas stuff as samples as well. That's funny. Mycelia did I need? Only 5. I think I picked that up from when I was chainsawing earlier. This is full, yeah. Cilia. Some time organizing. Wait, is that quartz as well? Cool. Turbo diamonds. quartz. I think I have any more sitting around. They've only just tapped a couple nodes. Apparently I need to hit even more. I think in the future when I do this, I'll need to get a list of all the stuff the MAM research requires, just so I can make sure to get enough each time I see one of those things. Yeah, nothing else. Gun. A lot more. See the uranium. Cool. Okay. Or that's not scannable, is it? No, it's not. That's fine. To actually see if there's any more quartz nearby. Yeah, there is some right next to her. Just out there. That means more manual miner time, or portable miners. Do I actually have any quartz recipes? Crystal. I need limestone for that. Okay. Good to know. Need to go hit that up in one of the limestone nodes. Probably the one that's doing the concrete at the moment. That was concrete. Actually limestone. Yeah, it was. Okay. It's actually more use of copper ore and wire, so I can get a ton of concrete with that. I'll need to remember that for the future. I'm barely using any copper at the moment. Getting a ton of wire from Quaternium. For now, I will just go down a few of those. Let's get 2 stacks worth. Yep. Those. Two. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Battery bar. I need regular, which I guess I don't have access to yet. No, I do, but I need some of that as well. Oh wait, no, that's used in shadow rebar. Yeah, I can't make regular iron rebar yet. Okay. Okay, I'm done with the quartz. Well, no, because this unlocks future stuff, so I need to do it. Alright, you're getting your brass armor. So we got truck. Cannot make a scanner yet, though. Silica do I have? I have some. Can find it. And it is not enough. So I should take this quick wire because I know I need some of that. Check. Nothing there I care about. Not using Sloop on that yet. I'd rather just go down this way, which I do have that. Like more inventory space. Thank you. Oil pressurizer. Useful, but not something I can immediately make use of at the moment. Power shard yet, do I? Yep. Think I'm running low on things I can usefully get. Power sheets around here somewhere. Enough. There we go. think I have a surplus of iron ore here. Oh yeah. So just be using this surplus at the moment to just make some quick wire. Per minute. That is a lot. So it is a surplus at the moment, so screw it. Okay, that's fine. I'll just stick it here for now. So a little bit later. Slow going, but it's fine. As long as it's being made. Not gonna worry about the speed of that later. I mean, there's other iron nodes around here. I might dedicate one to that at some point. Can't do that. Don't want to do that. That's being worked on. That I could do. I don't know how useful it is, but I could do it. Let's see. Did I get a bundle of AI limiters? Where did those go? Feels like sometimes it says I received bundle, but I actually don't. Maybe I already spent on something. I do not know at this point. Oh, it's because bundles show up in the Archipelago portal, which I don't have access to yet. That makes sense. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff there waiting for me when I finally unlock that. Okay. That's my energy storage looking anyway. Kinda low. It's because my... It's charging. No, it's just very high. Yeah, my production's it's even at most 137, so yeah. I'm fine on power for a long while. Let's check here. Nothing. Can't do, not gonna do. Been worked on. Can't do, can't do. Being worked on. Could go to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that later. I need to go get some berries. Those are super useful. I need a yellow slug. Could do that. Can't get that yet. Not enough silica, not enough silica. Think I can do that. I don't think I have 100 frames yet. I don't have nobelisks yet. I could do, but that's just one up, not that big deal. Don't have a scanner. That. I have SAM stuff for alien technology. Didn't I know? Well, I think I am, for the most part, stuck. Do a couple minor things, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit, take a break, and see if anyone else sends out some things. So for now, I am done for the day. So I'm going to head off, and remember, always pet the cat. I will catch you all later.